Hey everybody, I'm Deb and welcome to my channel Free Spirit Intention. Today we're going to do this is Monday the 12th. We're going to do the last intention that we're going to send to the universe for the 888 portal, our Lionsgate portal. This is the last one. And it's about animal abuse. And to be more specific, this is to stop the dog meat trade, to destroy the farms that have housed these caged dogs, and to release them to a loving home, loving owners, so they no longer have to participate or be killed or tortured. This is not going to be a graphic intention, so there's no need to worry about it. I wouldn't force that on anybody to have to picture something as gruesome as what they have to go through. So, like I said, I'm not gonna put no graphic, disgusting, terrible things of torture in your head. So let's get on with it. It's not going to be very long. It's going to be a pure intention, which is different from a regular intention because it has nothing to do with us. It has to do with setting the intention for the greater good of another living creature. And that's the purest intention that you can have, is to wish love to another without you receiving anything in return. That's what makes it pure. No monumental thing, no monumental gifts or anything. It's just a pure intention to stop animal abuse, specifically to stop and abolish the dog meat trade that's going on in the world today. So let us begin by taking some deep cleansing breaths, forgetting about anything, and making your mind a clean slate. Make it a point to be in the here and now. And let us begin. We're going to kick back, relax, clear our mind, and I want you to imagine in your head these dogs no longer having to be caged, okay? No longer having to deal with any kind of torture, any kind of pain. They are free. I want you to set an intention that they are free to loving homes, to loving owners, and the farms that they have been housed in cages. I want you to see that there is no evidence of those farms, or that any dog or any kind of abuse or torture has ever happened in this land. I want you to picture it plush, green, trees everywhere, no evidence that there was ever a farm that housed never any kind of cruelty or anything. You can't even imagine that there was anything like that in these lands, okay? I want you to picture that. I want you to picture these dogs free and happy, safe, having them in a loving home, loving owners, and I want you to put it out to the universe. Just put it out there. See that as in your heart. Feel that in your heart, knowing that that is true. That it is true that we will no longer be able to have to even deal with something so like that. I want you guys to really see it, to stop animal abuse in this manner, to stop the dog meat trade, to stop the housing of those dog farms. I want you to see it, and I want you to believe it to have already happened. And as you do that, I want you to take a deep cleansing breath And I want you to imagine yourself in the next year. You see yourself right in front of you, you know? So it's the present self and it's the future self, 6 months to a year in the future. You see yourself all smiling and everything, telling, saying, hey, we did it, And as you're looking at yourself from the present to the future, you see all the information that you wanted to see about this dog trade. Nobody, it's a global effect. You see the whole global effect. You see it that it happened in the past, way in the past. You see it. You see all these dogs that have been caged, crammed into these cages. You see them now with loving owners. You see them happy, playing around, being safe. That nobody, they can't even fathom even doing such terrible acts to these dogs. They're all happy. They're free. They have owners. They have their meals. They're living a good life. And as you're sitting there looking, and as your future self is telling you everything that's going on, everything that you've accomplished, or that the global has accomplished, your future self hands you a ball of golden energy. Everything's encased in this, and it's all of knowledge. The golden energy of knowledge. As yourself hands yourself this globe, this encased ball of golden energy that's swirling inside this encased ball, you hold it to your chest, and then you say goodbye, and you come back to the present moment. As you hold this ball, you lift it up and you're looking at it, and it starts intermixing, not with your body at first, but with your aura, the essence of who you are, the belief of everything that you believe in, and who you are, and what you represent to yourself, to source, to everything, every living thing. And it encases and it intertwines with your aura. And as you receive all this knowledge, all this good, all this gratitude, you take a big, deep breath and you feel lighter. And you know that you just set a pure intention, a selfless, pure intention to help another living creature to benefit and to know love and understanding, which you're not going to. You will not receive anything from that intention, that pure intention, because you did it out of love. You did it out of your light to believe that it was something that needed to be done. We need to stop this animal abuse. We need to have this go global. We need to have everybody understand that this needs to be stopped. And take a big, deep cleansing breath. Come back to me. This fight is really important to me. I have been fighting this fight for years. I look at my dog and I thank God that he's in this country with me, because if he was in any of those other countries, he's 17, he might have not ever made it to 17. I would not have been blessed with him and stuff. And that was the reason why I started getting into this fight, to fight against animal abuse, specific the dog meat trade. I just think that it's something that should be abolished. And I appreciate so much your time for you joining me and for you believing in the fight that it's us as humans, we're selfish. All of our intentions have been probably mostly on ourselves or what we want to receive. And this intention was a very selfless, out of love and just the light of one soul, that you just believed that it was the right thing to do. You were the voice for the voiceless. And I appreciate your time, and peace be with you all. Until the next time, thanks, guys. Bye bye.